Hello everybody, I'm Justin Haider. I'm with Eide Chrysler. Today I'm going to do a walk around video on this ProMaster from one of our partners, Team Torque from Bismarck, North Dakota. One of the nice things on this RAM ProMaster is, especially on this one, being an SLT trim level, this one has the active driving assist with lane centering. A couple of great things about the RAM ProMaster on the front end is the fact that the way it's designed, it looks great, but at the same time, it's cost effective in the meanings of if you get into an accident. What I'm saying about that is the headlights, they're out of the collision zone. Another great thing about this front end, it's a three-piece front end. So the other more cost effectiveness is the fact that the outside pieces are separate from the middle. So let's say you do have just an impact on the corner, you don't have to replace the whole front end. You just replace this piece, you're back on the road, okay? Now, a couple other things while I'm up here. If you look up a little bit, I got the cameras up there too. This one is equipped with a 360 camera. Now, another thing on the front of it is that on these vans, they have a great set of mirrors. So the mirrors on this are power folding. They're heated on top and bottom element, but what's nice is the top part's power, and so is your lower convex mirror. Most important part of the front end of this thing is the reliable, good old 3.6 liter Pentastar V6. It's 276 horsepower, 250 foot-pounds of torque, also running through a 9-speed torque flight transmission. A couple key points on this is also cost savings. The motor is set up so you can go 10,000 miles per oil change, and the transmission has a transmission filter for life, so you don't have to worry about that either. Another great thing about this, we know you're going to drive this thing for a long time, exclusive to the Ram line, 10-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty. You're not going to get that anywhere else. Also now, we're going to talk about the front end a little bit more with the V6 up front and the front wheel drive layout. Less parts, easier to maintain, but also it helps it have a great turning radius. One of the things with the front end, when you turn the wheels lock to lock, they're between 35 and 40 degrees. These things will do a U-ball like you've never seen before. You got to back into an alleyway or up to a cargo dock, and you got a tight fit. These things are amazing for maneuverability. Also, being the V6, it has everything up front, so you got less mechanicals like you would have on a rear-wheel drive. Now, one of the things that's nice about that is we have the class-leading lowest 21-inch step-in height. Why? Because we don't have to have the rear-wheel drive hump, we don't have to have the rear differential, that whole 9 yards. Also, again, less parts, less things to worry about. Makes it easier to step in and out, and also, of course, it helps with the ride too. Okay, while we're inside, one thing we want to talk about is there's different lengths and wheelbases. 118-inch wheelbase, 136, 159-inch, and then the 159-inch EXT, which gives you an extra foot on the back. Now, that's great because you have multiple lengths of cargo floor space. So you can go all the way up to 13 feet. You can literally put a full roll of carpeting in here. I've seen it done. Another couple things here is the height. We got a 66-inch low roof, 77-inch high roof, which is this, but this has the upfit, so you know we got to lose a little bit for the lighting in there and the ducting and everything. Then you go all the way up to an 86-inch high roof van, which is amazing. And I've been in those. You got room for days in those. It's the easiest way to put it. So like I said, ProMaster, the sky's the limit with these vans. They're an amazing van. To find your RAM ProMaster, stop by Eide Chrysler or visit us on eidechrysler.com.